This video has been a long time coming. This is my now 3-year-old DDX. I want to share this tip with you because this hit me like on the first ride on the bike when it was new 3 years ago. The sound from the chain slacking, and I did everything to like locate it. What's happening here? And sometimes in short moments, it was gone, but then it came back. But as I told you, I found a solution. It's pretty simple actually. A piece of leather just did the trick. I actually started with an old belt, and this is like wrapped around the swing arm. I'll show you how. As said, it's just a piece of leather. Cut it a little and put this metal eye in, and made a hole here. It's mounted on the bike in these two holes, which are original. And then I did this pretty simple, very simple bracket from a piece of aluminum. I just wrapped some rubber around it, and then I made a little pass here, so this one will fit just here. This is the original screw. As you can see, it has a little high, and I made sure that the hole I drilled is just fitting like 100%, and there's a little left of it to steering down in this hole. And when this one is mounted, this one is supposed to go in to this hole, and I twist it. By the way, this is just made of steel wire, and this is for my garden because it's wrapped in plastic and it won't rust. I tried several things. I tried stainless steel, I tried copper, I tried normal steel, and this from the garden. And when I did, I twisted it. I think this is 4 or 6. I with the drill machine just made a little thicker then. But I'll show you in details later, but those have to connect so everything is together. And I'll just show you, this is the old one. This is 25,000 kilometers. All the way, it just did the trick, took away the noise. That's it, actually. At a certain point, the chain will start to rattle, but that was a sign like you have to tighten it now, or it's finishing. What I did first was I fitted the piece with the length, and then I soaked it in water, and I made those two bent and just left them on the bike in the bends overnight. I clamped them down, and the bend was there. But let me show you how I mount it. I live in cold Denmark, and we are in the winter time now, so I spent the cold days for maintaining, and my suspension is ready for service. I'm changing the chain and some bearings and some other stuff as a part of it. So right now I have the original shock absorber mounted just to keep the distance. And I'm sorry about the mess, but this is a very small garage at my house, but I have heat, a little heat in here. But yeah, the space is not big, but it's mine. And bear with me about the cleanness. This bike has been riding 85,000 kilometers. More than half of it is off-road, and I'm using it. I'm a maintainer, I'm not a polisher, so bear with me. And by the way, I have this red bike look, so everything is wrapped in. That's another story. But here you see the very dirty swing arm, and like I'll show you in a minute, it's basically mounted here, because this one is what makes the clicking. When the chain on the new bike is hitting this one, that's where the sound comes from. I start just with what can you say, finger fitting, just to be sure that everything is sitting right. I will tighten everything up when it sits correctly. Okay, let me take the sprocket off. It's easier for you guys to see that. There we go. Yeah. Don't, it's a balance, you know. If I turn it too much, it would break. The thing is, the rotation is this way. And this way is fitted here. It will never ever go anywhere. As you can see, it won't slide. But remember, the rotation is this way. So, and that takes that this screw should loosen and it should go like this. And like I said, I did like 75,000 kilometers with this setup and no problem. So now it's sitting correctly. Of course, you need to be sure that the sprocket has a clearance. And it has, as you see, you know, it's leather. It won't do anything bad to the chain. So this is about it. Now it's sitting there. I have to tighten those two here. But as you see, by the way, this bike is really, really awesome. I did 85,000 kilometers on her and it's wow. And I think I have a lot of stuff. I built a lot of stuff on it, but I think my best investment was the shock absorbers, and next the rims. But that's another story. I hope you guys can use this as a little inspiration. See you out there. Take care.